and the Leviathan. This starts with a violent end.
What is going on, guys? It's your boy Hawk, and today I got a video for you guys. It's a little bit of a throwback Call of Duty Black Ops 2 gameplay, and I got to discuss some things in terms of what's going on with Call of Duty right now and why they're having some serious issues. And something that's going on, they dropped the price by 20 bucks. And that was just a few days ago. I was like, actually no, that was 2 weeks ago. Actually, the news came out March 2nd. So the day after my birthday, and you guys see this sniper poops on me. I felt like, actually, when I remember this gameplay, it felt like I was playing some. Ooh, you see that? Yeah, the snipers in this game were just ass. But anyways, the fact that they dropped the price down, and I poop on him now. So I keep cutting back and forth between them. I serve a can of ass whooping up on this kid after this whole game. I think I dropped like 3 load stars, so I was about to drop a 4th one. It was just some solo Black Ops 2 gameplay, and this game you could actually play solo and enjoy it. That's the same thing. The same thing cannot be said for Call of Duty Ghosts. I cannot play that game solo other than cranked or hardcore kill confirmed and enjoy that game at all whatsoever. And the fact that they're dropping the game down 20 bucks already, not even 6 months in to its life cycle. Let's see, November, December, January, February, March. So 5 months in, they're dropping the price by 20 bucks, something they've never ever done before. That just goes to show that they know they're in some serious trouble, and they're trying to make up for it. Now, I remember when I first ordered the game, I had my pre-order for the Hardened Edition, and then I canceled it once I got to pick it up at midnight release. And I'm kind of happy I did that, really actually happy I did that, because I saved out on the money. And I did actually end up buying the first DLC pack, so I've given them 60 bucks plus another 15 bucks for the DLC. Now I'm not buying the second DLC map pack. The first one actually is really good. Now the reason the first map pack seems really good to us is because we've been complaining for how long about the big ass maps. So it's kind of like you put huge battlefield maps in the game, make a small DLC, a small to medium sized map DLC, and then everybody's just gonna love it. And I called that from the first couple weeks that happened. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm not complaining about that DLC. It's actually good because it's a good change of pace. But the other people, only the sweaty tryhards or the kids that have more money than they need are the ones that are going to buy it. So you can't really have too much fun on the DLC because not all of your friends are going to buy it as well. That's another thing you have to consider. So I think around here I'm picking up an RH70 and going hamster with it. And I think this is the first of many load stars this game for these children. And actually, I'm surprised this sniper stayed in, man, because usually those snipers, once they start getting killed, they just like, yo, I'm getting out of here. But he stuck around, actually. I'll give him credit for that. He stuck around and died like 20-something times. And talking about DLC, this map here, Mirage, is a DLC map from Black Ops 2, but it seems like every Black Ops 2 DLC map, I said Black Ops like 6 times, every DLC map, there was at least one good map, or a decent amount of them that are actually good. And I remember buying the season pass for MW3 and I felt so ripped off, and it was just not worth the price. And the fact that they're lowering the price, they should probably lower the price on the DLC because they know they're losing people to Titanfall, they know they're losing people to different games, and it kind of seems like they're doing this as we know Ghost is screwed, but we gotta make our money somehow. So rather than fixing the things that are broken, so we knew the game was hacked before it even came out. That was one of the first things we saw on Twitter the day before, is that the game was hacked before it was even released. So that just goes to show that this Call of Duty, even though there's some really good things in here, it was just a filler. Sledgehammer Games is making the next one. It's primarily going to be focused on next gen, and then it's going to be ported over to the current gen consoles. So everything's going to be made to look better. Even though the Ghosts on the Xbox One and the PS4 look substantially better than what we're playing right now on PS3, there's still a lot of graphical improvements that could have been made once they sorted out that game and tried to get it on the upscale it or whatever the graphics to the console. Sledgehammer, they helped on Modern Warfare 3. To be honest, that was one of the worst games I've ever played. Worst games, absolutely worst games. And but even in that game, they knew not to bring back Danger Close. But in Call of Duty Ghosts, they're like, oh, we're gonna bring it back. Like, I don't know. I really don't know, man. That's why I kind of made that video a while back saying why Infinity Ward should hire me. I could totally make this game much better than the asshat garbage it is right now. I wish that, once Titanfall is never gonna kill COD, it's gonna take away a lot of the viewers that are fed up of it. But I wish Call of Duty gets its butt kicked next year, just so they will learn to streamline everything. By streamline, I mean everything that is good from each and every single Call of Duty since COD 4. They take that all and just put it in one game in a 2-year development cycle, now that they have those 3 different companies working on it. And they put everything together in one game that would just make it perfect. In Call of Duty Ghosts, some of the things that I've really, really liked is, these are just mine, like little details and such. You see this guy running off the knife like a moron. The way that your score is on screen is really, really cool. You don't have to open the menu screen, and you don't have to, on streak, you don't have to be worrying about what kind of streak you're on. You can just see from the screen. And other things in Call of Duty Ghosts, the hit detection, is so much better. And if you are experiencing lag, it's most likely due to your own computer. It's not due to something else. So that the connection, even though they took out theater mode, and a lot of people are like, oh, we don't have any more theater mode, what are we gonna do? It's so much better now. And there's one more thing that was really, really good about Ghosts. Even though we're complaining that we die really quickly, the gun balance seems to be good. Even though the AK-12 and there's a few other guns that really, really stand out on top, you don't just see everybody using one gun like in Modern Warfare 3. It was just ACR. Even though you could kind of consider Call of Duty Ghosts the death of rushing, because if I could post the Black Ops 2 gameplay maybe next week, where you see people, you can see me running balls deep in their spawn, going around them, behind them, jumping on top of them. You're all up in their spawn. You can't do that in Call of Duty Ghosts. You cannot do that. You have to take your time. Even in Blitz, where you see people spawning in front of you, you still have to take your time, be methodical. I've slowed down my game style a lot more just because of how many bullshit deaths that I've gotten. It's just, I'm tired of dying on high streaks. If I actually went through, and showed you guys a video of all the gameplays where I die on 20 plus gun streaks, I only save games where I die over 20 plus from now on. And it's just bullshit, so much bullcrap in the game that I can understand. You can sit there and understand why people don't want to play this game anymore, and why there are more people on Black Ops 2 and other games than there are on Call of Duty Ghosts. And it's just pathetic. In terms of esports, I hope this is something, I have like a minute and a half left, and I hope that Sledgehammer, whatever they're doing with esports, I know it's going to be a big thing, and I hope it's going to grow a little bit more than what it is right now. And hopefully they have some sort of league play or something that is, it actually ranks you based on your skill and everything, and then a system like that would really, really, really get me hooked in the next COD. Just looking back on Black Ops 2's league play, that I missed out on that because I never started playing it until like 3 months, before the new game was going to come out. So I really, really missed out on that. And I'm into the competitive scene more than anything. And I love watching pub stomping videos every once in a while, but the competitive, the competitive scene is where I it really sparks my interest compared to the other stuff. Maybe Call of Duty should just go and just stick to multiplayer. Maybe they should do what Titanfall did and just stick to only doing multiplayer and just take out campaign. I don't even. There's people that love campaign, but they throw in every year. They throw in 3 separate things, and then it just seems that multiplayer always seems to be the one that gets the ball dropped. They always drop it on that one. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this throwback Black Ops 2 gameplay. I really appreciate it, and take care. Peace.